Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772, and today I'm here to review the Walking Dead deluxe set of Daryl Dixon with his chopper. So without further ado, let's get started. So I got this figure, or this set, off of Amazon.com, and I got it pretty much because I wanted the Daryl Dixon figure, because the old one didn't exactly look quite right. So I figured I might as well get this one. So I'll go over the figure first. He comes with this crossbow, which we'll go over more in a minute. And then his articulation is a ball-jointed head that rotates around 360 degrees. Shoulders rotate around 360 degrees and bend outward. Elbows rotate 360 degrees and bend downward. Wrists, right above and below the wrist, has different articulations that will move it around 360 degrees, and then you can also move the wrist either up or down. The waist rotates around 360 degrees, about mid-waist. I'll show in a moment. And then also lower waist, like right above where his legs are. His legs will spread out like this, and they will also go forward like that and back like that. He's pretty much a super articulated figure, and in my opinion has the best articulation out of any of the Walking Dead figures, even though he's only a 20-point of articulation figure as opposed to the 22-point Glenn Andrea waves. So his knees bend backwards and rotate around 360 degrees, and his feet bend down a little and will rotate around 360 degrees. So here it is with a little bit more light. Let me try to get it to focus. So the face sculpt, it looks good, but there's just something that seems odd to me about it. First of all, I do believe that the hair is just glued on extra piece. The mustache, or the facial hair, just looks a bit like, I guess, too overdone, though I don't really know if they could have done it any better than this, so I won't complain about it. Though the eyes look a bit squished. Then again, so do Maggie's and Glenn's, and all of them from this new wave, Tyrese. But Andrea and the Governor and Carl's eyes from the previous wave don't exactly look like this. So he has his Angel Wings vest, which is glued on, the upper part's glued on, but then this part isn't. It might be sculpted in with it eventually. Though it does feel a bit looser, more loose. The joints on the legs, it looks odd when he spreads his legs and stuff like that, or sits down. But still, I like this articulation a lot better. You can see all the detail that they got on it, just dirt and the rag that he has. He also comes with this knife that is removable, but I won't be taking it out. It's just a tiny knife that I don't even think he can hold. It looks just like a real vest. It looks really nice. The hair looks really nice. Just this entire figure looks nice. Okay, and let's take a look at his motorcycle. Okay, so here's Daryl Dixon's motorcycle. He got it from his brother. It would have been cool if the light lit up. It doesn't, though. It's just a really cool bike. I think that they did an incredible job with this, and I do think that it was well worth the money. It looks like they even did a 3D scan of the bike, which they probably didn't, but it looks so nice that they could have. The Nazi sign that was up here got taken off. That's in the show. I also do believe it was in the concept art, but it's not here. The saddle bags in the back can be taken off easily. They don't really stay on. It's loose, and it's just a thin piece of plastic up here holding these, and it looks like they are just glued on, though they could be sculpted on with it. So the back wheel has this little peg that's removable, and it helps it stand, but as you can see, it cannot go back. So let me set this down. So you can easily just remove the peg and yeah, have him ride. And then let me find the little, here's pretty much what it looks like. You can just put the little peg in again. It'll fit. And voila, you can sit your bike. Now I will go over the Crossbow. There isn't really much to this Crossbow. It's pretty much like it is in the show. I believe his newer Crossbow that Michonne found for him. There's 3 little arrows down here. One of them's missing. Green ends. There's no arrow ready to be shot. I don't believe, unless that's it. Though that could be it. That's probably it. I'm probably a moron. There's little blue splashes of paint on here, and I'm not exactly sure if that's how it is in the show or not, but it does look really nice. There's this thing where you can hook it to Daryl, or you can put it to the bike, and I'll show what both of them look like. Nobody knows who I'm in love with. Could be Beth. It could be Carol. It could be Rick. So Daryl Dixon pretty much sits on his motorcycle perfectly. I'm not exactly sure how to put the feet. That's why it looks all strange. But overall, it's really nice. The handlebars are extremely flexible to go with his hands, which is nice. They won't just snap off, and I won't have to worry about that. He looks good on the motorcycle, and he can put his crossbow on the motorcycle without any... So Daryl Dixon pretty much sits on his motorcycle perfectly. It's a good thing that these handlebars are more or less, I don't know exactly how to say it, they bend without breaking, so they're not as fragile as some other vehicles or figures. So that's really nice, especially considering how thin they are. I'm not exactly sure how his feet go on these pedal things, but he still fits really well. He sits down about, and then I believe you can put a second figure back here if you want. So when the new Carol figure comes out, hopefully she's got the same, at least Lego articulation as Daryl, so you can sit her behind there. That'd be really neat. All in all, this is just a fantastic figure set, and I would highly recommend it to any fan of The Walking Dead. The motorcycle by itself is just amazing. The Daryl figure is pretty much my favorite Walking Dead figure. Not because of the character. He's my second favorite character in the show, after Carl, but I think that the figure is just amazing. The articulation, the detailing that they have on it. I love the Angel Wings vest, jacket, even though he wears it in the show. And the motorcycle is just awesome. How they did all this, it turned out really well. I would give this a 5 out of 5, really no flaws whatsoever. This is a great set. I think everybody who collects Walking Dead figures would probably want this set. Even if you don't like Daryl, it's overall a really good set. So I got mine on Amazon, once again, I believe, for about $35. Or Dad got it, and it's just great. So thank you for watching, and until next time, keep collecting. Bye.